wanted to come on to talk to you a little bit about the Phytoreds formula and why somebody like me gets quite excited about it. So first and foremost, it complements all of our programs. So it complements our weight loss program, it complements our gut repair program, as well as our collagen loading program. So there's no issues in adding it into any of the program products. It also is a standalone product. So if you are just taking the Phyto range, then make sure you reach out to your mentor to access our lifestyle guide, because that's our eating plan. It's our everyday eating plan for people that don't want to be fussed with a program or don't need a program. They just need a really well-balanced eating meal plan for themselves or their family. So if you are just using the Phyto range as a sole product, then make sure you get onto the lifestyle guide as well. So Phytoreds, okay, it is gluten-free, it is dairy-free, it is non-genetically modified. We don't want genetically modified stuff in our body. It is 99% sugar-free, which is really, really good. And the final percentage of that is the fruit sugars. So it doesn't cause any issues, and it's vegetarian, and our kiddies can have it as well. So please read the fact sheets, because the fact sheets are great. The fact sheets give you all the high level information, but the product benefits that are on the fact sheet, and I'm going to go a deep dive a little bit more into it, it optimizes your antioxidants, okay? Antioxidants are so important because they fight the free radicals that are produced by poor diet, stress, medications, a whole range of things that actually target our body and cause free radical damage. So Phytoreds actually help calm the damage that is done there. It optimizes the vitality. Okay, that's a no-brainer. Increases our well-being, optimizes our vitality. It supports a balanced microbiome. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. And of course, it supports a healthy diet. Remember, you can't get all the nutrients from your foods. I wished we could. Okay, even somebody like me who is just so focused on diet, you know, that's what I do 24/7. I cannot get all the nutrients from my foods for so many different reasons. Our agricultural farming really doesn't support high, rich density, nutrient dense foods. So let's do just a little bit of a deep dive into a couple of the key ingredients, because there's two ingredients that I've wanted in a product for so long. One is the raspberry powder, and the other one is the beetroot powder. Both are incredible antioxidants, but let's just talk about the raspberry powder first. So the raspberry powder contains the anthocyanins. Now, anthocyanins are they're a group of powerful antioxidants, and I just spoke a moment ago about all of the things that causes free radicals in our body. The very nature of us breathing. Okay, now this is always interesting because this is for the healthy people as well. The very nature of us breathing incites free radical damage in the body. So we always need to make sure that we eat or drink enough antioxidants in our daily diet that actually helps combat that free radical damage in our body. So many chronic diseases, many ill health problems, gut issues, even when we're carrying too much body fat, that will all produce free radicals in the body. So this is a perfect product. The raspberry powder extract is a perfect product to actually start helping reduce some of that damage that is caused by the free radicals. Now, the other benefit is with the microflora. It works on the microflora, so it works on the gut lining. So it helps decrease the markers associated with chronic inflammatory issues, chronic gut inflammatory issues. So if anybody's got inflammation around their gut, then once again, this is a perfect product for that. So it is very good for hormonal imbalance as well. All right, so I'm just dropping a few things there that aren't on our fact sheets. Don't tell anybody, I don't want to get into trouble. So you combine the raspberry powder with the beetroot powder. Now, those of you that know a little bit about health and love to Google and love to research healthy things, you'll probably know about the benefits of eating beetroot. Now, we love raw beetroot. I get grated, to get a beautiful organic beetroot and grate it in a salad, you can see the color that the pigments pigments leave, you never want to get it on a t-shirt because you'll never get it out, but the color of the pigments give a clue to the actual healing properties, the therapeutic properties of the actual beetroot. So beetroot powder, once again, is a powerful antioxidant, but it is loaded with vitamins and minerals. Beetroots are very rich in dietary nitrates. Okay, now I'm not talking nitrites. Nitrites are the nasty preservatives that we avoid on all of our programs, and we talk about quite a lot in LTLA. They're the preservatives that can do a lot of harm. They're the ones that make you really, sodium nitrite makes you really, really thirsty when you eat bacon, things like that. So we always want to go for a nitrite-free bacon. So beetroot powder is very high in natural dietary sources of the nitrates, which is a vasodilator. So those words give you a clue. That word gives you a clue that it is really good for blood pressure. It's really good for the heart. There are a number of different studies that have been done on this, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop them in the comments below when I get some time today. So it aids in improving the blood flow. It actually helps with reducing the blood pressure because it all works on the vasodilatory effect. Okay, so it's very, very powerful. And there was and I'll just read this, there was a human study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that beetroot juice powder helps significantly lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure in participants just after 24 hours. So if you are on blood pressure medications and you're on that blood pressure, yo-yo effect that you can get onto, please speak to your doctor. Let them know about this product because it could be something that could be very, very beneficial to you. Also, there was another study that shown, and this was back in 2017, so it's not an old study by any part, found that the beetroot powder actually helped lower levels of the bad cholesterol level, so of the bad LDL cholesterol with people that had uncontrolled blood pressure. So something like this is a really good add-on to our nutritional regime. We talk about in LTLA all of our gut health principles, all of our digestive principles, making sure that you're taking a mineral, taking an antioxidant, taking a multivitamin, taking a probiotic, all of the things that are necessary for good body function. But now we've got something in our product range that is specific for vasodilation, for blood pressure, for healthy heart, for mental cognition. It's just, the list goes on of how a product like this can help. However, I just want to touch on, because I know we have a lot of athletes in our community, a lot of elite athletes, but also a lot of people that consider themselves athletes. So whether you're a competitive athlete or you're just somebody who loves going to the gym and really building muscle, beetroot powder has shown to have a powerful effect on boosting performance. Now, I don't want to get too technical, but it's all to do with the mitochondria. So it improves the efficiency. So it improves the working of the mitochondria. And all of our athletes know, and especially our elite athletes know, that the mitochondria is our powerhouse of energy. Okay, somewhat like a battery. And if you can get your mitochondria performing efficiently, you're going to have more energy. All right, so that is something that we always, want to highlight to all of our athletes and our elite athletes, or just our gym goers. So once again, an incredible product. It does complement our abiotic range, our axis range. So you might be thinking, okay, where do I start? Well, if you're on one of our programs, just reach out to your mentor and they'll give you more information, or they'll guide you a little bit further. You can certainly, if you want to take the Phytoreds, you can take it with any of our programs, so that's easy. If it is a standalone, you can take it with just your multivitamin and your probiotic. That's a lovely add-on. Or you might want to consider just the full Phyto range, which is the Phytoreds now, which has the beautiful heart effect, energy effect, mitochondria effect. Also the Phyto Golds, which we absolutely love. That is specific. It's got our turmeric in. It's got our activated turmeric and activated ginger. That is excellent for microbiome, for gut health, for lowering the inflammation once again in our body. And we've got our Phyto Greens, which is specific for alkalizing. So we love the Phyto Greens for alkalizing. You can combine all the three together, and you can do that once a month. The Phytoreds, as well as all of our phyto products, they last for 1 month. All right, so you might want to take just a beautiful concoction of the 3 phyto products in your morning drink every morning and let that do its work.